Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Baharuka Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders who gave millstone for teaching of scriptures, among other things, and salutations to all your Akim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and the truth. Shalom. So this video I want to go into a news article that I heard it on the radio, and I was like, let me look it up. Because let me just go into the article. Mandatory labeling for food with genetic technology. Organic farmers and food stores want supermarkets labels to state whether new genetic techniques have been used in production. The organizations are calling attention to this in the House of Representatives today. The call for mandatory labeling follows a proposal from the European Commission to relax the regulation of new genomic techniques. NGT, the committee wants other laws for genetic engineering, such as CRISPR-Cas, which are used to create plants and the products that can also be created with conventional breeding. The risk of these plants and products is comparable to plants from conventional breeding and nature. Therefore, the GMO regulations do not apply, and there is therefore no labeling obligation according to the European Commission. The government shares this view. Of course, the devil is down with this because that's the whole plan, to fuck it up, fuck with nature. If the new European regulations are introduced, it will mean that techniques such as CRISPR-Cas can be applied without mentioning this on the label. In the supermarket, the organic sector is against this. He believes that consumers should be allowed to choose whether or not to eat genetically modified food. Yeah, but you have no choice. It's also part of the curses, in want of all things. In addition, organic farmers are concerned about the implications for their own sector. Genetic engineering is prohibited in the organic sector, but it is feared that new regulations can no longer guarantee that crops are GM free, for example, because crops are cross pollinated. The organic sector wants the cabinet to only vote in favor of the new law if preconditions are attached to it, in addition to the statement on the label. The European Patent Office must first make patents on natural properties impossible before the European Commission releases these techniques. Finally, the sector is asking for a clear coexistence agreements. These must these must protect organic farmers against the risk of cross contamination and provide prior clarity to conventional farmers about NGT crops. Bionex director Michael Wilde calls the exclusion of genetically modified crops a core principle for organic agriculture. If the Dutch government opened the door to NGT in the proposed manner, it would seriously undermine the credibility and trust in organic products, he says. On Tuesday, the House of Representatives will receive 45,000 signatures collected with the petition. Yeah, whatever. Like they're gonna give ear to that. Keep our food GM free. Yeah, people protesting against everything, against global warming, against man bear pig. Yeah, no, that's a joke they had to slide into. All this old shit. Like here, every day they blocking a road near Den Haag, and how you say that? Because of global warming. Fucking bullshit. The petition is supported by, among others, Bionex, Caring Farmers, Greenpeace, of course, Greenpeace, the Mentor Foundation, the Mentor International, Groen Boerenplan, Zaadgoed Foundation, and Warm Monderhof Foundation. So, but yeah, this part of the curses, what does scripture say? This is the book of Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So you already by this day you should know who the wicked is. If you on this moment have no clue who the wicked is, that means that the Most High really have blinded you. You know, you can see who's in rulership and you see how the earth is suffering on this devil, man. Let me see. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 16. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Yeah, this devil is always breeding on the evil plan and looking a way to fuck the people up and make some money while doing it, you know? And let me see. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 57 and verse 20. But the wicked are like the troubled sea when it cannot rest, whose waters cast up mire and dirt. Yeah, like a restless sea. He's always busy, like, yeah, you know, I need to fuck somebody up. But yeah, this is part of the curses, you know, like I said before, you know, in wonderful things. And also this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4, verse 13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So yeah, it's part of the curses, you know. And so now they have this law. So these farmers, they're going against it. So they have this law that they don't have to put it on basically on the etiquette, on the label. They don't have to put it on the label whether the food is genetically modified or not, you know. So we coming towards a point that you're gonna eat GMO food without knowing, you know. So this is what this devil is planning, you know. So people, they collected all these signatures and they really think that they can do something against it, you know. But these things need to happen, you know. These things need to happen. This is the devil in rulership. So of course you're gonna have this wicked shit, you know. There's nothing that we can do against it, you know. Oh, the thing that we can do is pray to Yahweh Basham Yahushai, that He will guide us, you know, to the Spirit. You know, sometimes, you know, you see something, you know, you want to buy some food or whatever, you just look to it, you be like, nah, I don't trust this, you know, and then you leave it, you know, and that's the Spirit. The Spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai guiding you while you need to buy your food, you know, because this devil, you know, Esau, so-called white people, you know, it's in the spirit to do evil and they want full control, you know. They want full control. They already show, you know, there's an article I posted it in the group app, you know, concerning how they be messing with this farmers, you know. Like in Poland, they get less potatoes, you know. Matter of fact, let me just check the articles that I had, you know. I had a couple of articles that I saved, you know. Yeah, this also a thing. So they been jabbing the ducks, you know, against you know, this devil, man. So they said, so they jab these ducks against the bird flu, you know. Yeah, we shouldn't eat duck anyway, you know. It's against the law, you know. Ain't allowed to eat a duck anyway. But you know, a lot of people gonna be eating these animals, and yeah, get fucked by it, you know. France has started vaccinating ducks against the bird flu. 60 million animals need to be vaccinated. Veterinarians estimate in this way the French authorities want to prevent birds from having to be killed en masse on poultry farms in the event of a new outbreak of the contagious virus. Yeah, there's one contagious virus, and there's the so-called white people, the Edomites. You know, that's a real virus which is sickening the earth, man. Participation in the vaccination program is mandatory for poultry farmers with more than 250 ducks. The vaccine must be submitted twice, of course. You know, it's like the C-19 shot. You need to take two. You know, at least two. France has ordered the first 80 million doses from the pharmaceutical company Boehringer Ingelheim. Hmm. It sounds German, also a little bit Dutch. France is the first country in Europe to vaccinate ducks on a large scale. Not everyone is happy with the campaign. A farmer who contacted the AFP news agency an- anonymously says that customers have called to indicate that they do not want meat from vaccinated ducks. Yeah, of course not. A trial involving the vaccination of chickens has been conducted in the Netherlands for several weeks. So, of course, the Dutch, the special Dutch, needs gotta have a finger in it. Last month, chicks were vaccinated with a bird flu vaccine for the first time on two farms in Overijssel and Flevoland. This is the first field trial with a total of 1,800 chickens, commissioned by the Ministry of Agriculture, Nature, Food and Quality. Fucking devils, man. They need to fuck everything, man. Jabbing up your chicken, man. And you know Jake loves chicken, man. Even if I speak for if I may speak for myself, man, I love chicken too, man. So this devil is really messing us food, man. Hey, these things, man, showing you that this devil gotta go, man. This motherfucking demon gotta go, man. Yeah, really, man. That's why so-called white people, the Edomites, gonna be destroyed after 1,000 years of slavery, man. Because y'all fucking wicked, man. You cannot let a race who is wicked like the so-called white people. You cannot let that race continue on the earth, man. No, man. After 1,000 years of slavery, you're gonna be burned up, man. Full of wickedness, man. Professor of poultry healthcare Sjaak de Wit from Utrecht University previously explained on NPO Radio 1 how this works. Chicks are immediately vaccinated on the first day of life. The chicks are then followed through their lives. Some of them are vaccinated against bird flu. A, s- a second time after 12 weeks, blood tests are used to determine whether the chickens build up immunity against the virus. And this is the bogusness that ESO is teaching the people, that you need to get a shot in order to boost your immune system. That's why you got a lot of stupid people that let this devil jab their children, little babies, man, just born, a couple of days old. Fucking idiots, man. In March, the ministry reported that in a vaccine trial involving chickens in a laboratory, 2 out of 4 vaccines tested were successful, of course. Just like the C-19, right? Safe and effective. That's why a lot of them been dying, man. The field trials now being carried out in the stables with these two vaccines. It's been examined whether the vaccines are also effective in practice. The trial will run until the end of 2025. Yeah, then you want to vaccinate all our food, with the first result expected mid next year. Fucking devil, man. There's another article. Famine is around the corner, man. That's also a thing. Famine is around the corner, and the little bit food that we got, ESO is fucking it up. Let me translate this one. Never before has Poland harvested so few potatoes. According to official figures, the 2023 Polish potatoes harvest will break the old low record set 10 years ago. Never before have so few potatoes been removed from the ground in Poland. This is not only due to a disappointing hectare yield, but also certainly to a smaller acreage. And then you have to be a member in order for you to read the whole article. But like I said, here in Holland they were also messy. The farmers had to take the potatoes out of the ground before the 1st of October, and I believe that they still have. Then they wanted to make it a little bit longer, but yeah, some farmers already said that they are still messed, even if they get in a couple days more. But that's easy for you, man. That's the devil. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of the hand. Yeah, it's in the power of this devil. The Most High put him in power, and that's it. He got his rulership, but he's coming to end. But nevertheless, he's still in power. And of course you cannot go against him. Let me read the book of Romans chapter 13. It shows you, because the Most High, like I read in the book of Job, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24. The Most High has given him this rulership. So yeah, if you're going against this devil, you're going against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and that's something that we ain't supposed to do, The Most High put him in rulership because we didn't want to listen. We want to be like these heathens, so that's what you get. Like they say in the Dutch, nu moet je op je blaren zitten. Basically, write that whole thing out, let me see. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, and 1. Let every soul be subjected unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh. Whosoever therefore resisted the power, resisted the ordinance of Yahweh, and they that shall resist, they shall receive to themselves damnations. So that's very clear. The Most High put him in his power seat, people didn't want to listen. So yeah, that's it, Now you have to deal with it. Now you have to deal with it. Want to be like the heathens, now now we are at the bottom, He's fucking with everything up. So we're gonna see. But like Yahushua told his disciples, and they gotta keep this in mind. With the Most High, nothing is gonna be impossible, And that's a fact. Nothing's going to be impossible. With all the shit that Esau was pulling, because he knows his time is short. Matter of fact, let me jump to the book of Revelations. He knows it. That's why he's pulling all the strings, Now they already started with the C19 round for 60 plus, And then they said that the younger people can just freely go for the devil juice, So this is the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And that's what it is. So he's going to pull all these strings, he surely want to do it, give it his all to complete his mission. But yeah, while he's eating, the Most High is going to rain it upon him, man. So yeah, I just want to go into these articles, Esau be fucking with our food. But yeah, it is what it is, So yeah, with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'arukah Kudash, double honors to the apostles and elders who gave millstone for teaching of scriptures, among other things, and salutation, Yakim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.